Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. It's a very cloudy Wednesday morning, as you can see. Getting a late start here. Just waiting for it to get a little brighter, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. As long as it doesn't rain on me, that's okay. We'll get some beach time in here. I'm now at the very south end of the North Beach in Pelican Bay, down by Clam Pass. Keep my fingers crossed that I can keep a connection here. It's always a struggle. If I lose you, I'll come back. Little ibis down there, one of our white ibis. There's a lot of skimmers out there going back and forth. Our beautiful black skimmer birds. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of birds now flying up the beach. Well, they just landed. Little sandpipers, some willets. They landed just ahead of me up here. Here comes the skimmers. See them in the background there? Beautiful. Wow. Ooh, they came up onto the beach too. Half of them. They just took off. Back down. Ooh, they're just circling around doing their skimmer thing. All the little sanderlings, the sandpipers. Can you see them running around down there? They're so tiny. So beautiful watching the birds. I was watching those skimmers earlier this morning. Look at all the little sandpipers. Off goes the skimmers. Skimming away. I don't know if they're going to come back. Yeah, they might. Yeah, I think they're coming in behind me, maybe. No, here they come. Making their return. Very cool. Love doing some bird watching here in the mornings. That is so awesome. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. The skimmers always look into the wind. I love watching those little sandpipers scooting along the beach. That is so cool. Somebody walking down the beach. That's to scare the dang birds away. There is so many fish in the water. I was just seeing schools after school after school of snook, and I believe they were sheephead. Just one school after the other as I was walking down here. The water's kind of cloudy down here, which is kind of weird. The tide coming in. I was expecting it to be nice and clear this morning. Talking about rain around 9 o'clock-ish. I don't know. That was the forecast early this morning. It changes every 15 minutes. I really don't know what the forecast is. By the time I end my beach walk, it's done a complete 180 from the original forecast that I heard. It's like, take a look. Here's what the weather looks like. Cloudy skies. The water's definitely calmed down. It was looking great yesterday when I came out to Vanderbilt Beach Park to do a little beach report yesterday morning. That water was looking awesome. I don't know what the weather forecast is for this evening. I don't know if I can get out to the beach this evening. I will. Oh, my buddy Bad Bob, tonight's his last night here in town. Let's see if he wants to do a sunset. Quiet out there on Facebook. What's everybody up to this Wednesday morning? No point in watching the news. We know what's on the news. Ugh. Take a break from the news. Hang out on the beach. Take a little beach walk with me. Get over. There's some of the fish here. I'm just going to see their shadows out here in the water. Kind of hard to see them out there. If I get in the water, they're going to scatter. I just can't get up on top of them. But there's hundreds and hundreds of them out here. All over here. That is some snook down in there. See up in there? That's a school of snook. See, they just swim away from me when I get close to them. Sometimes if I just stand in one spot, they come back, but I think these are caught on to me. But we'll be seeing that all up the beach here. School after school. Like I say, I was just going, wow. It was like I really started seeing them when I got past the beach club up there. The Marker 36 Beach Club. This one I really started seeing them down along this stretch of what I call the preserve area here. Oh yeah, there's tons of them out there. See them going by over there? Ooh, some jumping up there in the back. Here comes another school of them. There's a sheephead. That's a school of sheephead going by over there. Sheep's head. There's two different fish. There's a sheep's head and a sheephead. There's a big snook right down in there. Oh, he just darted off. There's a lot of them hanging around these little old tree stumps and branches over here earlier. Now I don't see them. There's something back there. 3 snook right there. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. I think we see some amazing sights there in the morning. Just never know what we're going to see, when we're going to see it. All of a sudden, poof, there it is. Something awesome. What you got cooking today, my friends? Wow, there's a big snook right out there. That's a big one. That's a big one. That was a big boy. See him right out there? There. Another school of them right there. Just swimming back and forth up and down the shore here. Some right down there. Circling around behind that old branch. He just won't come in. Another school of snook. Wish the sun was up. That'd be awesome. You'd really be getting a good look at them. Comes a pelican. Heading down to Clam Pass to hang out with the rest of his buddies. Look at this, it's just a constant stream. See all the fish going by? They're just like, it's just like somebody opened up the gates and all the fish are coming down the beach. All in there. Oh, I just saw a dolphin's fin pop up out of the water way out there. Heading down the beach. Heading to the left. It's pretty far out. these dark skies, it's going to be hard to see it. It's way out there. He came up over there, so it'll be coming. There he is, right? Came up out there. Trust me, there's a dolphin out there. Looks like just one. Doesn't, nope, it's not going to turn and come this way. It's staying out in the deeper water. Boy, if it was in here, it'd be feasting. It's like a buffet in here with all these fish for the dolphins. Hey Beth, good morning. Yeah, just still walking past school after school of fish. Another pelican going by. Surprised the pelicans aren't pouncing on them. Whoa, some action right out there in the water. Fish splashing around, something chasing after them. Boy, that was happening all up and down the beach yesterday. Those fish just going crazy. Ooh, they're right in here now. A bunch of them just came swimming up real fast. They swam right back out. It's a very light rain out there in the Gulf. If you look at the radar, it's just like a green color out there. Couple little willet birds over here. Doing their little willeting. there's a lot of old tree stumps and stuff out in the water here. It's kind of hard walking out here, and a lot of rocks. I like walking up on the beach here. Not so much the water, unless if it's a really low tide. It's great, and it's a sandbar out here to walk on. Trying to sneak up on some of them fish. I see a sheephead. Ah, darn it. I don't know if you can see that striped fish down there. It was sitting right on top of this stump here, and you could really see it. It was good contrast, but it saw me coming. Darn it. They're striped. They're black and white striped fish. See, if I can get behind them when they're swimming the way I'm walking. I've gotten behind like schools of snook and just followed right along with them. When you're behind them, they don't sense you for some reason. We used to do that at Delnor-Wiggins. There's what's left of a couple palm trees. Imagine the trees used to be way out here. Fish jumping all up ahead of me there. Sometimes if I'm out here, the snook will come by on the right side of me, between me and the beach. Oh, there's probably a million little teeny tiny fingerlings, little hatchling fish down here. Just little black specks down there in the water. They're not even any, they're just teeny tiny things, probably just a couple days old. They're not even big enough for a meal yet. I don't know if you can see them down there. Those little black dots swimming by. Just an endless stream of them. They're just kind of drifting in and out with the tide here. That's so cool. They just keep coming and coming and coming. They just part their way and go around me here. Still coming. It's too cool. No clue what kind of fish they are. I think they're the little bait fish. I mean, they're just still coming. Millions of them. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to get any of those big fish here. They hear me coming. Get back up on the shore. I haven't seen any of the snook now or the sheep's head. There's a couple. There's a couple out in there. The tide coming in. Hey, thanks for the stars. I appreciate that. You enjoy the views and appreciate my efforts. Tips greatly appreciated. There's a dolphin up ahead. I don't know if it's going to come this way. I think it was a dolphin. Yep. Not too far offshore. Let's see if it stays where it is, if it turns out into deeper water. It's coming down towards me here. Two of them. Did you see them come up over there? Keep your eyes peeled. Should see them come up here. They're coming down this way. See their little bubbles out in here. Now they're down there. Woo, they got way down there. They're moving quick. I don't know if you got a peek at them. Two of them side by side making their way down to Clam Pass. Love our dolphins. An osprey sitting up in a dead tree over here. See if I can get you closer to it. Right about in the middle of the frame. It's being very quiet. Just chilling out up there. Being awful quiet. I think that's about as close as I can get. Thanks for the stars. Phyllis, thank you. Hey, Eddie. So beautiful. I love my mornings at the beach. So cool being able to share it with you like this. Well, we saw some cool things this morning. The fish, the birds, a glimpse at some dolphins. Don't you wish you were here? Yeah, I think all those fish kind of swam down towards Clam Pass. Not seeing them like I was earlier up here. All these topless palm trees. It seems like more of them have lost their tops. Look at them all. They're like totem poles. This was just like a hammock of beautiful sable palms. Look at them, just all headless. Oh, there's two giant snook over here. Darn it. Look out, look up. Can you see them out there? They're swimming with me. The one in the back's pretty good size. Can you see him down there? Possible, but maybe I could sneak in behind him. Nope, they heard me coming. That's cool. There they go. See them up there coming back in. That is so cool. A third one falling in behind him. That swam away. That is cool. All right. Ooh, fish jumping out in the water. The birds coming in for a little feeding frenzy. I don't know if you can see them out there. Yeah, they just took off. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for this morning's beach walk. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. Place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. One nation under God. Keep her in your prayers. She needs them now more than ever. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.